Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all, somebody just sent me a video. Mr. Mrecktv, somebody like that. He has a page over there. He's huge. He's got like 300 and some subscribers, y'all. And he is over there. I couldn't even keep listening. I put a comment in the comment section and then I dipped because I didn't even want to hear no more of this mess, okay? So he has somebody on there that I guess she specializes in people that got some screws missing, okay, y'all? He has this person on the page, I guess, kind of analyzing a post that Drake just put up. I went to his IG or whatever. I couldn't find the post, but this is what they are talking about. I don't know if this is something fake that they put up just so they could get views or whatever it is. I have no clue, okay? But this is what Mr. Mrecktv is over there saying and his guest that's over there saying. So they're basically saying that Drake put up a post basically saying that, acting as if he don't want to be here anymore. Okay, y'all? And to me, this whole live, to me, is about wanting people to feel sorry for Drake right now. Okay, y'all? Drake been running around here talking about how, he honors Satan and all kind of stuff, okay, y'all? Drake been allegedly running around here with people he shouldn't even be running around here with, okay? Little ones, okay, y'all? Drake been running around here taunting and mocking people that has passed away after he done stole their style and everything, their style of rap, their music, and everything else, okay, y'all? And he ran around and taunted people after they was taken out when they were beefing with him about him stealing their music, y'all, okay, y'all? And this man is over there trying to make the world, because he got 300 and some thousand subscribers. I guess he wants everybody in the world, that's all his subscribers, to feel sorry for Drake right now. In the comment section, they're eating him up over there because they're saying they don't care. They don't feel sorry for him. Who cares about Drake? No, this is how frustrating people are about Drake, because Drake been overrated for a long time, okay? Drake has been being, somebody like a gnat that just been in everybody's face and people been sick of him, but they deal with him because he had the backing of Jay Prince and them. And now Jay Prince and them then lost I told y'all they lost the power now, especially with this chief of police just got fired too. So they don't have, Houston police in their back pocket like they used to. Now they probably still got a couple police officers on the payroll, but they probably scared now too to even still be involved with Jay Prince too. So he's losing his win in Houston, okay, y'all? He is losing it, all right? Not only is they taking artists from him, they're taking artists from his son. Okay, y'all? So it is some serious stuff going on in the industry right now. And I do believe the reason why that they're taking so many artists from Jay Prince them and all of that stuff right now is because allegedly, my opinion, that they got so much dirt on Jay Prince. When you pay somebody, this just, this is just, I get this from myself. Like, if you pay somebody to do a crime for you, take somebody out, and you pass that money to them and you know all the details of what they did and how they set it up and this and that and this, you got them in your back pocket right now, okay? And when other alleged labels and people that's, what I'm saying, higher ups have used Jay Prince and his goons and stuff now to do certain things to people and stuff now they could use that against him. And he can't do nothing about it, because if they start dropping them hints and clues and stuff all over, because you know how they do it. All they got to do is reach out to a blogger and drop all of his dirt, and he going to prison the rest of his life. Okay, y'all? And even if he did call himself going to tell on the people that have lined it up, I'm just saying, y'all, he definitely going anyway. All right, y'all? I told y'all, people is grasping for straws right now. A lot of people. So a lot of people is happy to see Drake fall off his pedestal. All right, y'all. So nobody cares. All of a sudden now he has a picture up posted like he's super sad, and he just don't want to be here anymore. Just cause the world has turned on him. These basketball games, doing the halftime shows, they're playing Kendrick Lamar's song, and he loved to stay at the games. This is Drake thing, to stay at the games all the time. People were sick of him all out on the floor acting like he's the coach and like he's running the show. A lot of people were sick of him. Okay, y'all. Now they over there trying to make people feel sorry for him, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. Even though a lot of people is kind of sad-eyeing this whole situation, and I am too now. I'm starting to side eye this whole situation, because how can you predict this to happen years ago? Okay, it's a lot of prediction going on, and it's a lot of stuff that's lining up. It seems like that's happening to make people feel sorry for Drake. Just like somebody coming in there and hitting up his security and stuff. They don't mind throwing somebody under the bus. They really don't, just so they can keep their name ringing out here. When you're in the spotlight and you're up there on that pedestal, they don't want to come off that pedestal, y'all. And I've been talking about this a long time on this page, that those up high is going to be brought down low, and those down low is going to be brought up high. I've been telling y'all this. This is in the Bible, okay? I think this is somewhat spiritual what's going on. This whole beef between Kendrick and Drake, this was in the making in the first place. This was already in the making, that they were going to bump heads. Now, a lot of people say that they don't like each other. I don't know. But word is they're on the same, they say they're on the same label. Okay, y'all? And this is why the heads is trying to step in and stop the beef and this and that and this. But to me, it looked like people been ready to get at Drake. To be honest with y'all. Drake thought that he was going to, oh, let's kick it off, Kendrick. And a lot of people feel like this was something that they did on purpose so that the record sales could go up and this and that. But when you have talent the way Kendrick has, I don't think he needed this to come back up. I don't think he needed this to sell records, y'all. I don't think so. Okay? To make sales. I don't think he needed this at all. Drake, on the other hand, he did need this in order for to get his name popping, but he did not realize, what he was getting himself into. They might have started off with it being something else, but this has grew into something bigger. And like I keep telling y'all, it's a spiritual war going on, WA to the R, going on out here, y'all. Okay? So we have to keep that in mind as well. All right, y'all? All of the stuff that Kendrick represented, he was always putting out videos about Jesus and stuff that Jesus was doing, and the stuff that people were going through and stuff like this. He put out videos like this, okay? Jesus walking on water. Some people got offended by this. Some people couldn't understand it. But if you think about it now, it makes sense. And it makes sense to why him and Drake is going toe to toe, because they're on opposite sides, to be honest, y'all, okay? Drake is about Satan. Drake is about everything about Satan. You see the upside down cross. You see the 3 6s, the owl company, and all of this stuff. This represents Satan all day long. And the stuff that Kendrick does is somewhat opposite than what he's doing. Now, a lot of people say that Kendrick sold his soul to and this and that and this. I don't know. It's a possibility he did, and then he was like, no, I ain't going that route, because look at what happened to Dolph. Dolph started trying to get into that mess, but at the same time, Dolph was feeling like something ain't right about this, and that this was a bad move, but it was too late by the time that he did that. Okay, y'all? Let's keep going. These are some of the pictures of Drake, not Drake, but Kendrick Lamar from his video, Walking on Water, and this and that and this, okay? These are some of the pictures from videos that he made. So I don't see this as something that a lot of people is saying that the record label did this to get this is what some people was putting out there, that the record label wanted this beef to happen so that it could get everybody's attention off of Puffy. Ain't nobody attention off of Puffy. Everybody gonna keep talking about Puffy until this stuff is over with. Okay, y'all? There's too much stuff coming out about Puffy for to distract yourself from all this other stuff going on. People are sick of the industry people lining other people up that's better than them. People are tired of it. And things has to come to a halt sooner or later. Okay, y'all? Their dirt has to be aired out. So ain't nobody getting their man off of that. This is just something else for you to talk about as well. Okay? So people are saying that the owner of, the record label, his name was coming up with this whole Puff Daddy stuff and this and that and that and this. So he started wanting these two to beef so to get everybody mad off of this. But to be honest with y'all, this put more pressure on this guy at the same time, Luciano, whatever his name is. This put more eyes on him than taking it off of him. Because when Kendrick came out with them songs and started talking about, the mingling and tingling of, younger ones, okay, y'all, and the people that's associated with, this just puts them in the same category as Puffy. So I really don't think that's true. Okay, I'm going to have to go, beg to differ on people saying that this was all about getting people's mad off of Puffy when this puts them right in the same category as Puffy. This puts Drake right in the same category as Puffy. And something else also puts Drake in a category of, some other stuff that he is tied into. We about to get into it, y'all. We about to get into everything. Everything this guy represents is Satan. So how's people supposed to be sorry for him, y'all? Now, another thing that people are talking about is Obama predicted this to happen. This guy was at the White House having an interview with Obama, and he asked Obama who would win in a rap battle between, Drake and Kendrick. And he said Kendrick, y'all. And it just so happened, y'all, that I just mistakenly had the caption on. And the words was coming up. And I was like, wow. Because sometimes I mistaken push the button and then the caption come on. And I'm seeing the words at the bottom as I'm listening or watching the video. And some eerie stuff popped up while I was watching this little clip, y'all. And it took me to other places, okay? Now, one thing that's very, very noticeable is a lot of stuff that Obama talk about is coming to light. Okay? He put out that movie called Leave the World Behind. He spoke about the migrants in this movie, kind of like giving us a heads up on some stuff that was about to happen. Obama, to me, is a part of these elites. And I think that he let a little stuff out the bag, maybe because they like to taunt stuff in our face, or maybe he was giving people a heads up. I don't know. But if you're a part of this, why would you trick on everybody that what they're about to do? But he, stuff about the migrants came up in this movie. The Tesla situation came up in this movie. The bridge that just went down came up in this movie. Cyber attacks came up in this movie, y'all. The Baal worship and Satan worship stuff came up in this movie. It's a lot of stuff that was in this movie that he put out with all of the all-seeing eyes. The title has Baal in it. If you just go straight down the middle, a lot of stuff he was warning us about in this movie. And then it's this stuff right here. It just seems eerie that Obama he just knows everything that's about to take place, which lets you know that a lot of stuff that be going on is planned. It is planned. This is why the bridge went down, okay? This is why, the migrants was brought over here and this and that and taken over pretty much. And we're left to be attacked by people from other countries right now because we're open for everything. The border is open. We don't know who all even is over here. If they tell you their name, do we even know that's their real name? There's a lot of stuff that's coming up that Obama is putting out there that is coming true. Y'all, he put this movie out and look at all the stuff that came out in this movie that's coming to light right now. Okay, look at this man asking him about Kendrick and Drake's beef. Okay, who would win? And he had already predicted it. But I want y'all to pay attention to the flower over Drake's head. A lot of people is running around here on social media talk about, oh, Kendrick his life is in danger right now, and this and that and this. I beg to differ. I think that when I told y'all about there was going to be a shift, and that, people was going to bring out, the real ninjas was going to call out the fake ninjas. This is what's taking place right now. It has to take place. We have been sitting back watching over and over again. A lot of rappers, people in the industry support Satan and all of this other stuff. Now we're seeing a shift. The people that's out here doing all of this dirt, all their dirt is coming out to light this year. Okay. And people are getting called out on their mess. And I think this is just people probably call themselves thinking out loud, oh, Kendrick life is in danger. But I think it's the other way around. I keep telling y'all, I think it's the other way around. And I took the time to put in some of the titles of their songs in numerology, in gematria. I put it in gematria, and I kid y'all not, a lot of stuff that I put in gematria about the titles of each one of their songs, y'all, is stripped out. Because it's leaning toward, Kendrick having the upper hand over Drake, and Drake being the person that is going to fall. Even in the numbers. Now, even though, Drake represents all of this 1111 stuff, he represents the 444 stuff, which is just attached to, Jay-Z. He also represents 666 and all of this stuff. But when I did the numbers, it was coming up opposite. Stuff wasn't. Now, 333, like the Masonic stuff was coming up under Drake. It was coming up under him. But when I was putting in, I'm just going to be completely honest. When I was putting in Kendrick titles of his songs and this and that and that, it was coming up 444. And I noticed that in some of the videos. Now, I don't know their relationship right now, but I noticed that Kendrick is somewhat a fan of Jay-Z. And I think this is a warning for Kendrick to stay away from Jay-Z. That would be his downfall. If he started dealing with Jay-Z, then yes, I do believe that Kendrick Lamar life would be in danger if he was to start getting into that whole situation in dealing with Jay-Z. My personal opinion, because everybody that starts, name is out there ringing and this and that and this. If they start getting tied to Jay-Z, they end up something happening. Okay? And I keep telling y'all that Drake and all these people was in the same inner circle with Mob Ties, Jay-Z, all of these people, Yo Gotti and them, they're all in the same circle, and they was working all together to make sure that people that they didn't want in that inner circle to get out, and they stay in. Okay? So they could keep that money together. But notice this flower over Drake's head. My eyes just kept going to that flower over his head. And it made me think about, look at the side where the flower is at, y'all. This made me think about when Takeoff was taken out. Y'all remember when Takeoff was taken out and Drake got on there with, what's that guy name? 21 Savage or something like that. They got on SNL and they did a SNL skit and they was mocking Takeoff. I know y'all remember this because I did a video on it. And they were mocking. Look at this, y'all. Flower right over his head. Remember when Drake was mocking Takeoff's passing? This is what they did on this. It was on SNL right after Takeoff was taken out. He jumped on there. He put on his little jacket and it had like subliminal meanings on there and all that stuff. And I did a video on it. He had on this 46. Also, I want y'all to pay attention. And I'm going to show y'all later that when Yo Gotti went to the White House, Biden's wife had on, a shirt that had 46 on the back of it too. I want y'all to pay attention to all of this stuff. This all connects together, okay? This what made me think about them flowers, y'all, when they put this on there. And you remember this lame right here, he runs with Drake. This is Drake's best friend, y'all, okay? That wanted the other guy out of the way when they was doing that other movie together, okay? He had on the bowling shirt. They were mocking Takeoff's passing when Takeoff passed away. Drake was one of the people up there mocking his passing, and this one too by putting on the bowling shirt because they're all tied to Mob Ties, and this happened in Houston. I talked about this, y'all. See, people don't think no dirt ain't gonna come back to him, and this one here, he's gonna fall as well. This is another one that y'all can get ready to hear some stuff happening. He already had that car accident, and they call themselves trying to brush that under the rug. But it's more to come for this one too, because I keep telling y'all all the time, you gotta watch the company that you keep. Okay. I want y'all to look at the words on this picture right here, because when I had the caption on, he said, I think Drake is, and I noticed that I equals 1111. Y'all, I kid y'all not. When I saw this, I said, oh my goodness, This guy is on the chopping block. I said this at first. I said, I think Drake is on the chopping block. If you continue to serve Satan, sooner or later, Satan turns on you. Okay? You can't trust Satan. Sometimes he'll let you be out there a long time, like Jay-Z and Beyonce now. Okay? But then sometimes he'll let you be out there a little bit. Sometimes, as soon as you sign the paper, your name on a dotted line, the next day you out of here. You never know when your time is up when you're dealing with Satan. Okay, y'all? But this 1111 popped up, and I said, oh my goodness, because Drake is attached to this 1111. Drake is attached to all this 1111 stuff, and the people around him is attached to this 1111 stuff. Okay, y'all? Drake has a book out that he wrote. It's some type of book that he put out called 1111 and 444. And like I told you, when I was putting in the titles of the song, you would think that the 444 stuff would have been coming up under Drake's stuff, but it was coming up under Kendrick's stuff, y'all. I kid y'all not. And I was surprised about that because I was like, wait a minute. Kendrick is the one that's the walking on the water that's representing Jesus, and then he's the other way. But this was telling me that it's a possibility that, Drake, not Drake, but Jay-Z might reach out to Kendrick through all of this stuff that's going on. And this was a message to Kendrick to not fall for it, okay? Do not fall for trying to, be down with Jay-Z and them, just to try to be hot, because you're already hot. You don't need Jay-Z. So back away from them and their crew, because you could be on the chopping block if you do so, okay? These were messages that were coming to me when I was looking up this stuff. And I kid y'all not, y'all see it in y'all face right here. This what came up. 1111. And he was stuttering. This is what Obama was doing. He was like, I. And I was like, what the heck? I wouldn't have believed this if I wouldn't have seen it. And I wouldn't have even put it together if my caption button didn't just pop on. And this was what came up. And I was like, oh, Lord, there is some type of sacrifice of brewing. And I just told y'all the other day that there's a big fish that's about to be taken out. And somebody's about to line them up. Okay, y'all? Now, everybody is trying to, shift the blame on Kendrick and trying to put a target on Kendrick back. But that target is on Drake's back, y'all. It is. And so many people are, I'm just saying, it's a lot of shifting going on. I don't know that y'all pay attention to Compton just gave Drake the key, not Drake, but Kendrick Lamar the key to the city. They just gave him the key to the city. And the people that gave him the key to the city, they were mocking Drake. They were saying that your key is better than Drake's. I was like, oh my God, this is getting huge. Like when you have politicians that's getting into this stuff, this is huge. And then you have the news report that keep talking about this. And this guy made a mistake on the news and called him a graper instead of a rapper. And everybody is posting about it. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's about to go down. This is about to be a sacrifice right in our faces. And, Kendrick has to be smart about who and what he's around right now. He cannot let these demons start reaching out to him, thinking that all of a sudden, in the in crowd, all of a sudden with these certain people, when these certain people don't like you either. Okay? So he has to be careful about this. Yo Gotti have an album called 1111. And it's at the bottom it said elevator. And I thought about Prince passing away on the elevator. And Yo Gotti and, Jay-Z are close. So he think. They're close. But he don't know that Jay-Z is a snake. And he will snake him. He don't understand that. But I put that together because I was thinking about how Prince signed a deal with Jay-Z and he was taken out. And they like to mock you when they take you out. That's why everybody was like, Prince was found on the elevator and he got a song called He's Not Gonna Let the Elevator Take Him Down. See, this is all connected. Y'all just don't understand how deep this mess is. And a lot of stuff that's going on right now is spiritual. This is, and her name Jill Biden or whatever her name is, Biden's wife. Look at the 46 that she has on her shirt. And y'all see Drake had the 46 on. This is all connected, y'all. All these people are connected. Drake also has the number 11 tattooed on him. as somebody's honor for their birthday. This is what he's saying. But this ain't no honor for nobody's birthday. He put that on them for a reason, because this is all connected to, they take people out by these numbers. But he never would have thought that he was going to be the one on the chopping block, and that 11 is going to be his downfall. I don't think he ever thought about that. Okay, y'all? He has this clothing line that's called, with the owls all over it. And he is the one, it said Drake just opened the first over kids store in the world. So he even opened up a kids store. So the kids, see, when you start, it's one thing to promote to older people, even the older teenagers and stuff out here that goes to your concerts and stuff like that. It's one thing to promote to them, but when you want the kids involved, you have to sit back and really think about the situation, especially when your name is tied to, allegedly all these accusations about little ones and stuff as well. You have to be careful when with your kids around certain people, and letting your kids go to certain concerts, and be fans of certain people, because sometimes there's a hidden agenda behind some of the stuff that they are promoting. Now, he promotes this owl. He have even sued a lot of people that have the owl stuff on their shirts and stuff like that, as if he owns the animal owl. Okay, y'all? But if anybody has this on their shirts and stuff like this, he tries to sue them because he figured that the owl belongs to him. And I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. This owl symbolism stuff is very powerful. It is. A lot of people is petrified of this owl symbol. And I'm going to tell you this. Be careful bringing owl symbols in your home. Be careful with that, okay? Because I was gifted, or somebody gave me the owl stuff, and I had it, and so much stuff, bad stuff started happening. I had to get rid of it. And once I got rid of it, it felt like a relief was lifted off of my shoulder. I had to get that owl thing out. A lot of people that was coming in my comment section, they was like, oh, I see you got the owl. And right after I got that owl and I was putting it up and this and that around me, I'm like, oh, this is cute or whatever. And so much bad stuff started happening, like back to back to back bad stuff. I had to get rid of it. And it's people that I know that they're petrified of bringing any kind of symbolism of an owl in their home, because they do the same thing. People have told me this. When I was there, they was like, oh, girl, oh, I know what you're talking about. Because that owl is I'm petrified of it. Okay? So it's a lot of people that gets this eerie feeling when they bring that owl around them. So I'm going to tell you, on one of them, like, I could not have that owl around me. It was just so much bad stuff started happening. I was like, what the heck did I get new in the house? And you have to think about that. When you start having a string of, like, just bad stuff going on, and you've been good all of a sudden, and then this stuff started happening back to back, think about anything new that you've brought in your home. If you brought something new, I don't care what it is, a doll, clothing, whatever it is. If you just brought something new, and ever since you brought that into your house, things have been going just crazy. Get rid of it, because it's some bad energy on it. Okay, y'all? Now, I don't know, did somebody put some mojo on that owl and it was given to me? I don't know. But I got rid of it. And right after I got rid of it, everything just went away. Everything that started going wrong just went away out the blue. And I was like, okay, that's what it was. So be careful with this owl, okay? The owl is something that is frequently inside of the temple of Mullah. Okay, y'all? This is another thing that connects this owl to Drake that's the really bad mojo. They have a strong association. The Mullah has a strong association with the Baal. With Baal. And I've been telling y'all about this Baal stuff because I talk about this Baal with Shanquella Robinson and all of that stuff. Trayvon, all this stuff I talk about. When the Baal come up, then there is some type of child that's being given as something, some type of sacrifice, y'all. I'm just saying. And it always comes up in certain situations. And then you find out later that the family is tied to Masonic stuff or Eastern Star stuff. And this is what allegedly that they do for you to be in their inner circle. This is how they, you have to gain their trust. So you have to give up something special to you. Okay, y'all? Mullah's appearance has been described throughout history as a bull-like deity. And most particularly with the Canaanites, who would craft an idol with a bull's head on a human's torso with holes in the belly, okay? And this is all associated with giving up some little ones for sacrifice, okay, y'all? By the parents. So, if the owl is associated with that, then you have to be careful of that situation. And this is another thing that came up in Obama's movie, Leave the World Behind. Okay, y'all, the Bell symbolism. And that he seemed like he was just trying to let us know something or dangling it in our face. He was doing one or the other. But a lot of stuff that Obama has been talking about has been coming to light. And if this whole owl symbolism is attached to the bell, um, be careful buying them clothes, y'all. I'm just going to tell you this. Be careful buying them clothes. This is another thing that Drake put up. If you sell your soul to the devil, you get more grain. Drake. This is what he put out there. And this guy, Mr. Mrecktv, whatever his name is, I can't even believe he has that many subscribers, and he's over there defending this man right here. And he's associated with so much darkness. And now he wants people to feel sorry for Drake, because Drake put up a post. Now, I don't know if he put up a post or if this guy just play these type of games that are lie just to have a whole bunch of people coming in his lives or whatever. I don't know. I don't even listen to this guy. But when somebody sent me that link to go over there, and I heard a little bit of it, I was like, I'm good. I don't want to listen to this mess. And he kept saying in the comment section, I not in the comment, but he kept saying through the live, well, I'm not picking sides. This is not what this video is about. But that is what that video was all about. It was all about them defending. That's even why he had this woman on the live that was saying that she know pretty much when somebody is having issues, like, screws missing issues, that might want to not be here anymore. And these are the signs. For you to even have that woman on their page over there, that lets you know that you want people to feel sorry for Drake right now. And I'm not laughing about that part. I'm laughing for the fact that I said this in a video, the other video that I did, that it seems like he pull that sympathy card. And that sympathy card pulls in, people, it tags at people's heart as far as people that don't know everything that this person is about. It tugs at their heart for them to feel sorry for Drake and be like, oh, let's back up off of him. He's being bullied, blah, 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 blah. If you can get out, if you man enough to stand up and talk about people's past, and if you man enough to steal people's style and then go at it back and forth with them until that person is taken out, then taunt them, you man enough to take everything that's coming to you right now. Every time this man is turning on the news right now, everybody is talking about. I told y'all, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And when Drake and Beyonce's turn come, it's going to be even bigger than this. Look how they turned on Michael Jackson. The whole world turned on Michael Jackson almost, except for his fans and people that knew how, Jehovah's Witnesses move and this and that and that and this. You can't be around. You can't go out and do certain things. And not only that, Michael Jackson, y'all, let me take this off. But Michael Jackson, let me take this off too, y'all. I can't deal with that. Michael Jackson, y'all, was not only not even allowed to be a kid, but he had to work all the time. So it made sense when he got older that he wanted amusement parks around him and stuff like that, because he didn't get to go to the carnivals and go hang out like regular kids, go to the park and all this stuff. So when he got older, he wanted all of this stuff in his backyard so he could go to it, because he couldn't even go to it when he got older. When he got older enough to be able to be like, I don't got nobody, I don't have to get permission from my mom and daddy to go do this and that and that and this. Then he still couldn't go out and do these things because he had got so big and popular, he couldn't do it either without putting a mask on or something and going out and have some fun. He had to have a mask on, and if anybody got wind or whatever, he would have got ambushed, y'all. So he had to put that stuff around him. Okay, if he didn't get a chance to play with kids when he was little, he wanted to play and be around kids as he got older. And then he felt like kids had an innocence about them. But he still didn't understand that some parents will use their kids, okay, as leverage to take you down too. They'll have their kids lie on you or something like that so that they can bring you down as well. He didn't understand that part. Okay, and this is why it was easy for the parents to get their children to go and lie and say, oh, he did this and he did that. And you see, he still beat the case. He still beat the case, y'all. Okay? He didn't get sentenced for anything. He won the trial, and the world still marked him as that individual. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, but this is how things are. And Drake is just getting a little taste of his fall. That's all that is. When this man turns on the TV, the news is talking about him. People in other cities and states is giving Kendrick Lamar the key to their city now. And they are talking about it. It's bigger than Drake's. It's better than Drake's. You know, it's Drake is the punchline of everything right now. All the social medias, TikTok, YouTube, a lot of people are talking about Drake. And it's finally hitting him that nobody liked you. They only liked you because when you were in their face, they like you. Okay? But they really didn't like you, the ones that was in your face, smiling in your face. Nobody liked you. Nobody likes mob ties. It's coming out now that nobody can't stand mob ties now. And everybody is glad that he is falling. Now, word on the street is this chief of police that just got kicked out of Houston, and they're saying he's some kin to Jay Prince. Y'all, 260,000 cases this man swept under the rug while he was in office with that chief of police job. Y'all, that's a lot of people. And you best believe that Duke the Jeweler is in that batch. Takeoff is in that batch. You best believe that, y'all. But look how God works, y'all. Do y'all see how everything that they tried to do is crumbling right before them right now? Do y'all see it? And don't think that Drake is going to be the last person that's going to be taken off of his pedestal. It's a lot more coming. And people are sitting back laughing. They don't care. Because a lot of people that's in the industry right now, they don't deserve it anyway. If you're not going to come up from the hood and be a better person and help others if you possibly can, you don't need that money no way. If you're going to use that money to pay hitters to line other people up, pay people to be witnesses, and they line when they go to court and all of this stuff, you didn't need that money anyway. And it's all coming out now. Y'all, it's coming to light right now as we speak, okay? This is why I tell y'all, they might have thought this was about one thing, but this is totally a spiritual thing that's taking place right now. And there was an imbalance at first, and now it's balancing itself back out. Okay, y'all? So I just wanted to jump on here and tell y'all about this whole situation that's going on right now. And now they want people to feel sorry for this demon right now that is on the chopping block. Okay? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you liked this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.